Welcome back to It's Time for Beer. I've done it. I've made it to the last beer in my fridge, and this is not counting the Stone and Joy by experiment that I have going on. I mean, obviously, there's like 9 of those hanging out in my house, but I'll continue to collect those until one day I decide to do that. So, what I have left here is Avery Brewing Company's Ale to the Chief. This is released every 4 years. They released it the first year in 2009 to commemorate the election, and then 2012, and then 2016. Um, it is 8.1%. This was bottled on 7/17/2016. So once again, this is an old beer. It is an Imperial IPA, or as they like to say in their description, a presidential IPA, because in America we have democracy, not... What do they say? It's on the side of the bottle. Not an Imperial Pale Ale. This is a democracy. It's a presidential. Take all the American Pale Ale, bipartisan, blah, 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 other things that... So anyway, let me get this into a glass and see what we got here. What? Maybe I'll just try to pop it open without doing all that. Here we go. Popped right off. Alright. Now, I also have, as I said in my last video, Disney fan. I don't know if you can see that. Seems to be an issue seeing things, so... Can you see that? That is Mickey Mouse with the castle and the year 2016. So I have a 2016 beer with a 2016 glass. And yes, this is a boot. It's not a very big boot. I think this is probably 12 ounces. So we'll get 12 ounces into das Boot. I've never actually drank out of one of these before. Hopefully it's not going to do anything weird. And clearly not going to be able to fill up the whole thing, or put the whole bottle in it. So there is my Das Boot. Das Boot. Alright, what do we got here? Smells like an IPA. Let's see how it tastes. Still super hoppy. It's been in my fridge since I bought it, and I bought it when I saw it released. So right around, that says it was bottled on 7/17. I probably bought it towards the end of that month. So I bought it when it was brand new, and it's been in my fridge ever since I purchased it. So still super hoppy. It's definitely a I say Imperial. It's weird because Imperial IPAs, even though it's 8%, it's only 8%. I say only 8%. But, I mean, you drink Sierra Nevada Torpedo Extra, and that's like 7.2. That's like 1% difference here, and it has a completely different flavor. I wish I could figure out how to get that Imperial IPA flavor into the beers that I used to make, because they never had that flavor. They just taste like regular IPAs. No matter how strong I made them, they just taste like... This is a different flavor. Imperial IPA has a distinctive flavor to it. And it's not because of the alcohol, because it's only 8%. Sierra Nevada Torpedo Extra, 7.2%. So, I mean, I guess you can consider that. I don't know. I'm rambling, but I think that tastes pretty good. Still super hoppy, even though it is, let's see, 7/17, see, 16, 17, 17 to 18. We're talking about 2.5 years old in my fridge, taken care of at 40 something degrees, whatever a fridge is typically at. Hop character sticking around. So, what was the enjoy by? I did one a couple of days ago. The Stone Enjoy by 7/4/2016. That's only slightly older than this is. That character had, maybe they just use more volatile ingredients. I don't know. This is sticking around. This tastes like an IPA. That one was slightly off. I mean, it tasted like it was an IPA, but it didn't have the hop character to it. So this one tastes like it's fresh from the brewery. I mean, I don't know what it tasted like when it was new, but it still tastes like a super strong IPA. Obviously, the character's probably different, but it's still a super strong IPA. So I think it tastes pretty good. I was thinking about keeping this one and waiting until they released the next version and maybe do a side by side, but I was like, I'm already doing side by side with the Stone Enjoy by beers. So I went ahead and just got rid of this out of my fridge so that I could do it on camera as my final offering from the fridge. The fridge clearing out. I like it. So I am going to call that quits. It's been a pleasure. You'll see me again, but for right now, this is the last beer I have in my fridge, in my house, except for the experiment that will eventually air. And once I do, I think you'll enjoy it. I've been working on it for years. So with that said, drink what you like, enjoy what you drink, and I will see you next time.